The Caribbean Court of Justice will rule next Wednesday, July 8, on whether it has jurisdiction to grant the leave of appeal filed by the People's Progressive Party, challenging the decision of Guyana's Court of Appeal. Alexis Rodney has the details.
The Court of President, the Honorable Justice Adrian Saunders, the Honorable Justice Jacob Witt, Honorable Madam Justice Maureen Rajnaut Lee, the Honorable Justice Dennis Barrow, and the Honorable Justice Peter Jamadar heard the virtual submissions in the matter on Wednesday. Parties were asked to address 4 issues: whether Guyana's Court of Appeal had the jurisdiction to entertain the Eslyn David versus GCOM application, and if the court lacked jurisdiction, what is the consequence concerning the proposed appeal to the CCJ? They were also called to answer if the Court of Appeal had rightly decided jurisdiction. What is the consequence of that in relation to the proposed appeal to the CCJ? They were asked whether the Court of Appeal rightly assumed the jurisdiction and exceeded that jurisdiction, and what is the consequence of that in relation to the proposed appeal to the CCJ. Because assuming jurisdiction of the matter will be a clear contravention to Article 177(4) of the Constitution and Part 2 of the Caribbean Court of Justice Act, Chapter 307, Attorney General Senior Counsel Basil Williams reiterated that the CCJ could not hear the matter.
I am respectfully recommending the decision in the Court of Appeal of then Chief Justice Dan Japan since 1980. It's a good vintage. But it is clear that if your honors were to venture into the merits of what my learned friend, Mr. Mendez, has proposed and is in recent submission to you, the intended appellant's reply, that the appellant's case, this is really a remodeling of my learned friend's approach to this matter. The appellant's case is that the Court of Appeal did not make a decision. Your honors would be going to the merits of the appeal purported appeal emanating out of the Court of Appeal of Guyana. And that, of course, your honors, we've all agreed that there's no jurisdiction where that has expressed to be final.
Similar arguments were put forward by lawyer for APNU AFC's Joseph Harmon, Senior Counsel Reginald Armour. Earlier arguments by attorney for Eslyn David, Senior Counsel John Jeremy, showed that even if the CCJ finds that the appeal court did not have jurisdiction to hear the Eslyn David versus GCOM matter, it still cannot assume or pronounce on the decision of the appeal court. Following the arguments, CCJ President Justice Saunders said the court will deliberate on the matter and give its ruling next Wednesday at 15 hours. For InfoHub, Alexis Rodney.